Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another story time because I haven't posted in a little bit, so I wanted to do at least 2 of these videos today. So, today we're going to be talking about It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. So much controversy. Let's get into it. We open up with the female main character named Lily, who meets the male main character named Ryle on top of a rooftop. After a few times of bumping into each other, they actually get to know each other and they start to slowly fall in love. To everyone outside of their relationship, they had the perfect relationship. He was a surgeon, she is opening her own business, and from what they could see, from what the outsiders could see of their relationship, they were perfect. They were happy together, but they didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. Ryle begins to show signs of abuse. He hits Lily, and then right after, he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Are you okay?" But it keeps happening. Lily keeps putting up with his abuse in hopes that he will just change. He will just stop one of these days. He will he will be normal. He won't abuse her anymore because she knows that he loves her and she loves him. But there's just this big flaw in this relationship, and she hopes that he will change. Lily finds out that she is pregnant by Ryle, and she's sad. She's sad, happy, she's scared because she doesn't want to be in this abusive relationship anymore. All she wanted in life was to not have the relationship that she saw with her parents. That's what she wanted in her perfect relationship. At the end of the book, Lily is talking to her daughter, who she just gave birth to, and the pivotal line of this whole book is, "It stops here with me and you, it ends with us." Basically saying, I'm Lily is breaking the cycle of domestic abuse. She's breaking it in her family because it keeps on happening, and she is breaking it. She divorces Ryle because she would rather be a single mother. Well, for the moment, she would rather be a single mother than to have to put up with his abuse and possibly him abusing their future children, you know? Like, that's a scary thing to think about. So I believe she made the right choice. This book is very controversial. This book is not a romance, even though it's advertised like it is. It's not a romance. I would say it is a cautionary tale about domestic abuse, to see the warning signs of it, you know. This is just a summarization of the story. I skipped over a lot of stuff, but again, this is not a romance. I believe this is not a romance. The I would say the book did a better job at explaining how this isn't a romance. But even the book was advertised as a romance, and that's not good as well. But then when the movie came out, I feel like they missed a bunch of pivotal points. Um I feel like it was leaving people to think that you need to feel bad for Ryle in the story, because in in the movie you do kind of feel bad because he I don't want to give too much away. He went through a traumatic experience as a child, and he grew up to be this aggressive person who he doesn't want to be. But in the book, in the book, you can just tell how abusive he is, and how you don't want, like, yeah, you want them to work out, but it's not going to. It's toxic, it's abusive, it's scary. You do not want them to be together. In the movie, it didn't do that good of a job. And the fact that these were both promoted as a romance book and a romance movie, that's really bad. They should have really put, you know, a disclaimer, because like this is being sold to kids. This is being sold to college kids. Um young women who are in a new relationship, young women who are in an abusive relationship, this can be triggering. And there should really be some warning signs in these books. It's controversial, it's a gray area. I'm going to rate this book like the book 5 out of 10. The writing was all right. You guys know who Colleen Hoover is. She's a very controversial person. Look her up. You'll see a bunch of stuff about it. The movie though, movie I'd give it 0 stars. They missed a lot of points. They missed a lot of points leading up to the abuse, and they made it seem like he wasn't abusing her until like at the end they finally like showed it. Most of it just didn't make sense. I went to go see this with my boyfriend and he was very confused, and I even finished this before we went to go see the movie that day. But he was very confused. He was like, "Wait, what's going on? Why is she in the hospital? Why this? Why that?" Plot holes. There was a lot of plot holes when the book was right here. And I'm not even going to bring up the actor controversy. It's just this wasn't a long story time. I just wanted to come on here. I don't really recommend this book. If you're in an abusive relationship right now, don't read this book because this is basically saying you should stay with your partner who's abusing you, which you should not. People can change, but you should not put up with that in that moment. I will just say that. I don't know if I want to read It Starts With Us, which is right here. This one's supposed to be happy. This one is her starting her life with her daughter, with her past partner that she had when she was in high school. Maybe I'll like this. People say that they like this book a lot better than the first one. Um I'm not too sure if there's abuse in this. I hope not, because that would be awesome for her to have a normal life without that in her life, If there's no abuse in this and it is promoted as a romance and there is happy sides to this, then yes, this needs to be promoted as a romance, possibly. This, no. No, 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 no. I don't recommend this. I don't. If you are somebody who is in an abusive relationship, please get help. Please reach out. Leave that partner, no matter how hard it is, leave that partner because you are not in a safe area. There are a lot of women who go through this and who do not live. And it's sad. It's really sad. And I don't think Colleen Hoover should have been profiting off of something that isn't a romance. If she were to say, if you or someone you know is in an abusive relationship, if it should have said that, which I don't think it does. I don't remember. I read it a little bit ago. Okay, I was wrong. It does. It does say that. But I don't think the movie said that at all. But this does say that. So that's good. Still, not a romance. Should not have been promoted as a romance. I will die on this hill. I don't know what I would put this under, but it's not a romance. It's not. It's not. Unless it was promoted as a romance because the character in that book is also in this book, the guy from her past who was very sweet to her. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared to read this because this was a trip. That movie was a trip. We'll see what happens. I'll obviously talk about this one on this channel soon, hopefully. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was kind of like a this wasn't really a story time, more of a summation of this book. I just wanted to come in here, get my point across because this, again, this is not a romance. It should not be promoted as a romance. Do not stay with your abusive boyfriend or girlfriend, vice versa, if you are in this situation. It's not a good thing. Get help, get out, be safe. Be safe. Don't read this if you're in an abusive relationship because it will be triggering. And that is all I'm going to say about it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know any books you want me to read down in the comments. Please let me know how you felt about this book. And I will see you guys in the next one.